Yo, this is Lex, and this is a VO Chantodo guide for Torment 16 and Season 18. This is the fastest wizard build for clearing Nephilim Rifts for keystones. I will also be making VO Chantodo guides for group speeds and solo pushing. First, I'll be going over the starting version of this build. This version has more defense to make it easier to learn and only needs 40 to 50% cooldown reduction. The build revolves around 6 pieces of Veers and the Chantodo set. Fazula's belt and the Swami helm are required for Archon stacks. For damage, we use Squirt's necklace and Convention of Elements. For defense, we use Halo of Karini and Ashkenaz's Blood Bracer. And for cooldown reduction, we use Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac and Messerschmitt's Reaver. The gems used are Bane of the Trap for damage, Gogok of Swiftness for both cooldown reduction and attack speed, and Esoteric Alteration for defense. For stats, prioritize getting as much cooldown reduction as you can. Crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and cold damage are important. Area damage is useless because it doesn't work with Chantodo's Wave of Destruction. We only need attack speed on the wand because it's multiplicative, while on other pieces of gear it's additive. Arcane power on crit is needed on the source to maintain resource while outside of Archon. Check the D3 planner link below for more details on the stats. Moving on to skills, Storm Armor Scramble activates Halo of Karini. Arcane Torrent Static Discharge stacks Chantodo stacks and activates Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. Magic Weapon Deflection provides shielding. Stretch Time has attack speed to make it easier to ramp up stacks. Teleport Safe Passage provides mobility while outside of Archon. And of course our main skill, Archon. Make sure you use the Slow Time rune or you won't benefit from cold damage on your gear due to a bug. For passive skills, we use Galvanizing Ward for more shielding, Evocation for more cooldown reduction, Unstable Anomaly cause dying sucks, and Audacity for damage in close range. For Paragon points, max out movement speed and arcane power. You can put some points in Vitality for more shielding if needed. After you have learned the playstyle, you can move on to the advanced version of the build. You should have at least 55% cooldown reduction and 800 Paragon before making the switch. The Reaver is switched to Aetherwalker or Engiome for faster teleporting. The Blood Bracer is switched to Nemesis Bracers for more progression. Avarice Span and Boon of the Hoarder are used for faster pickup and work well with Gold Wrap. Ring of Royal Grandeur allows the Swami helm to be worn. Moving on to the changed skills, Storm Armor is switched to Energy Force Armor. Ray of Frost doesn't have the delay that Arcane Torrent has. This is easier to use when you only need 5 to 10 Chantodo stacks. The Wormhole rune on Teleport makes teleporting faster while outside of Archon. And Galvanizing Ward is switched to Illusionist for faster movement. Let's just jump into a Torment 16 Rift with the advanced build. I get some Chantodo stacks for the first Archon, but you can activate Archon right away if you're dying. The punch will ramp up Archon stacks faster than the beam during the first Archon phase. The blast skill can be used at the same time to add more Chantodo stacks. The extra Archon stacks don't matter that much during Nephilim Rifts, so it's not required. I want to show the build's damage without Conduit Pylon, so I don't grab it. When Archon runs out, use your Spender skill to get Chantodo stacks and cool down Archon. I only need 5 to 10 Chantodo stacks here, but you might need more starting off. You can use the beam after your first Archon phase. The beam's attack speed will be snapshotted high after ramping up Archon stacks. Chaining teleports is faster with Aetherwalker or an activated Engiome. The Avarice Span and Boon of the Hoarder combination make it easier to pick up globes and gold. Picking up gold while wearing Gold Wrap makes me nearly invincible. The shielding for Magic Weapon Deflection is enough to prevent damage to my health. This allows me to maintain 100% more damage from Squirt's necklace. I swap in a Convention of Elements with Bane of the Stricken when the boss spawns. This isn't usually necessary, but I'm going to lose the damage from Veer's 6-piece bonus, because I'm swapping in 2 Kane's pieces to get extra keystones. This only works if you're using Ring of Royal Grandeur. The cold phase of Convention of Elements will always come 4 seconds after you equip the ring. Please like the video if it helped, subscribe for more content, and feel free to stop by the livestream if you have any questions or comments. Happy slaying.